Andrew McGann for SevereMMA here at Kumite 2, standing alongside Vincent McCorry. And Vincent, it seemed like, although both from Northern Ireland, you were in a little bit of a hostile area here because Dylan was the hometown man. Must have been weird because I noticed when you were in a dominant position, it was really quiet. The arena was eerily quiet. Did you notice that at all?
I did notice that, yeah. More so when he was at the top in the second round, I heard them all cheer and I was like, have I got any fans here? No, obviously not because we're in Ballymena. So.
Not even that. Do you think that can influence in any way? Because the end of all 3 rounds, you could argue that he was in a better position. Or he was maybe a counter, he had finished strong. And can that win over judges?
Well, it shouldn't have because you know, as you know yourself, like if the fight was all the way through 15 minutes, you know, we're back and forth like that. So just because it's the end of the round, you know, it's still only a fraction of the whole fight, so it shouldn't really matter. A
close fight in some of the aspects. I enjoyed the grappling exchanges on the ground. There was one time when he went for a rolling knee bar, I think it was. That was the shift in my opinion. You really landed a couple of really heavy shots. First to his body, then it opened up his head, and from there it seemed like he wasn't coming back into the fight.
Yeah, that was the point where I realised, oh shit, I'm in a fight here. You know, he nearly just yanked my knee off, so I better fucking start doing something myself as well.
And for someone who Dylan, who's coming down in weight, such a small man, he can head kick. It's the most. I think it's ridiculous because he was coming out and he started throwing them at you. Since he's considerably smaller, does that put you off in any way? Like, is it weird for such a small person to be throwing a head kick like that?
Well, I know because there's a fella who trains at our club, 6'7", no joke. You probably see him out there. He's an absolute behemoth, but you know I can land head kicking him, so like I knew it's possible. Like, and I've seen wee Dylan fight before, and he throws cartwheel kicks and all, like, so a head kick's really, you know, not that special compared to what he usually does.
A good performance tonight. Did you think you were going to get the finish though?
I thought when he was tiring in the third, like his arms weren't as strong and like the submissions and stuff, and you know a couple of times I hit him, thought he maybe wasn't defending, but fair play to him, like, you know, he got back and I sort of maybe tired out a wee bit, but you know, like all credit to him.
What are we going to see next from you, and when are we going to see you next?
As you say, he's moving down in weight. I'd sort of like to move up in weight at the welterweight. I fought lightweight before, so my next fight should be a welterweight. It should be soon because like I don't want to cut any more weight.
Is it cut too much, or just for amateur? It's not worth it.
For amateur, it's not worth it. You know, like it takes away from the rest of things in life. You know, other goals outside MMA that I want to keep up. So yeah.
That's one for Tommy Martin, the man who's trying to revolutionise. Well, not revolutionise, but he's been like, can't be arse cutting weight. We'll just fight at the next division higher, save us both the hassle.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we should. I'd love to just say, here, Dylan, like 2 weeks before the fight, fancy fighting 80 kg instead. Yeah. You know, agreement. Fair enough. No one's cutting weight, which is that's the way it should be. Like, you know, you should just fight at the weight you are that day. You know, same day weigh-ins, harsh penalties. You know, it could be done like. But
same day weigh-ins are controversial because people then will regardless still cut weight, not realising the dangers or think that they'll be fine anyway.
Well, then there's ways you can monitor it. You know, I'm sure you know all the theories yourself. Like, you know, I don't want to get in a big debate with you, but I think it can be done, like, and it should be done.
At the amateur level, I don't really dispute it. More mad at like what went on in Next Gen a couple of weeks ago when they had the open session on the Sunday for teens that wanted to do sparring and stuff like that. It was kind of a competitive matchup. Anyway, aside from that, we'll talk about that another time. Vincent, thank you very much.